can outlast them all. We're winners, not white.
Worship Lord Eli.
This is your final chance. Who sent you? What?
Right, guys.
You can pass.
Okay. This is New Game Plus, and I want to just start the dock, or should I say Port Nixon? Whoops.
Attention, everyone! Port Nixon is surrounded by dust.
Oh.
Don't trust the military. Don't trust outsiders. Blue Spark will guide you to the promised land. My poor benighted children.
Okay. And I heard that. Heard that popping up. Ah, there it is.
Come on, just try it. It'll expand your consciousness.
But what if there's no going back? My brother had a dose of Blue Sparkle once, a few weeks later.
Let's see. Do you think I should annoy him?
Well, it ain't gonna work. You're nothing but a two-bit low-life flunky.
Huh.
End it? End it? I haven't even started yet, you flaccid prick! This is only gonna end one way. With one of us in a body bag.
With one of us in a body bag, huh? Well, there's only two people going to be in a... There's only one of two people going to be in a body bag. Johnny. One it... And both answers... And both people... Well... First things first, Johnny. There's only one of two people going to be in a body bag. Option 1 is you, and option B is you. Take your pick. I'm just gonna bank this. Then. Look familiar? By breaking the head, they don't go into that berserk mode. Okay. Okay, take him out. Oh.
This is a bad idea. They'll find.
Repent your sins, heathen. Judgment day is nigh. The spark will strike. The world.
Oh, shut up. Some enemies just don't know when to shut up, huh?
Have mercy, Governor.
No. Okay. Whoops. Huh. And we all had a blast.
Raised from my teaching. The path to deliverance is not through my altering narcotics. Do not, my children, become addicted to a mere tool. You did well. These are chemicals that are sacred science.
Because I already have the gear, I'm not going for the special kill conditions. Whoop. One of easily my favorite weapon type is the hammer. It's just, there's something to be said about just beating enemies to a pulp. Let's see. Let's grab these. Death from above! Because I killed him by performing a finisher on his body, I get the turret. Now then, open that.
You broke them from our most defended armor. But the combat drugs were only a means to attack.
Okay. There's just something to be said about beating enemies to a pulp with a hammer. just satisfying. Whoops. Seems we've got a revenge enemy down here. Okay. Okay. Well, so much for that. Oh well. Okay, so he can't go berserker. Okay. Okay. Sometimes it's just worth messing with the enemies first. Really? Oh yeah, I've got one of those too. There it is. Called the, one more. It's called the Borax Quantum Mace. It's a DLC weapon. Ouch. Yeah, I got way too cocky there. Well, it's a double duty weapon that deals toxin damage. Although the way I take full advantage of the elemental weapons with this is let's see, there it is. With these implants, you see. Oh, that's right. I forgot to equip them. Well, okay, that's one. Where is it? There. There's that and that. You see, what it does is it really boosts the stack rate of the elemental damage. So then, I can stun enemies like crazy with this.
Even though you accept the truth of this artist's heart, you strayed from my teachings. The path to deliverance is not through mind-altering narcotics. Do not, my children, become...
I'll quickly grab that. Then I'll just make a run for it. And with the Vulture set, it makes it pretty good for farming overall. Because the full set bonus removes the cost to form a finisher, and then also increasing tech scrap. And then if you add it with these, you can see where this is going. Whoop. Because it can either be fast or slow, depending on what you need, really. Then if you stun enemies, then as a result, it gives you a lot more freedom to deliver hits. Whoops. Oh. Depending on how you set up the, well, sometimes it's all down to the implants that can really help. Because the way I set up my, well, first let's take these out. Then one of my favorite attachments for my drone is quite simply the magnet. Although now then. I'm trigger happy every day. Payback's a bitch. Okay. Oh, really? And when it comes to Goliath class armor, since I'll be getting into just heavy duty combat, it makes more sense to use these implants. You see, the way it works is when you get hit, you get some energy adding to your battery, and then when you this increases your energy gain as well as giving you some health back when a battery is charged. So when you basically get the ability to heal freely by being pummeled. Pretty good for trading hits. And then when it comes to just overall damage, then well, the Entropic Dissolver really helps because it helps bolster damage by increasing nano and toxin damage. And then there's also these two to give me at least 3 battery that doesn't decay, which allows me to benefit from the free charges on my batteries. Yep. And then, because even if you get up against a very aggressive enemy, you can just charge your batteries just by taking the hits. As I said, and oh yeah, it doesn't get much better than being able to do this. You see, the tactile amplifier gives you more energy and attack speed for any weapon that is listed. One-handed, spear, double duty, twin-rigged, and then you've got, although I can just take this off, and then this is good as a last resort if you're low on health. But then at the same time, you can also stack a second healing effect to really boost it, to really drive the point home. Okay, that's that. Now I'll just quickly stock these, because I'm not close, well, I'm not too far away from the boss fight. Okay. Although once I have enough battery power, I can swap this one for this, which would allow me to keep 5 batteries charged at the same time. But at the same time, that using the let's see, where was it? I know it was here somewhere. Here we go. The emergency reserve injection. When your health would normally hit 0, it simply uses a battery to keep you alive. Which is very good to have. Okay. sort by name. For now, I'll just put that. Oh, where is it? Doesn't matter where they get put. Oh, what the heck? I'll just go stick with this. There. Now this is where it gets absolutely nuts. Because the thing about the magnet is if an enemy is too dangerous to fight head on, you could just use the magnet and pull him off a ledge. And if he happens to fall into a pit, well, all we can really say is, sorry. That's another shortcut. Now, going back down. Oh, I'm already at the bottom. Okay. Closing! And there goes his head. There's an interesting thing about these engineers, that if you take their left leg, the engineer's left leg, you can get a proximity mine, the same kind that they're putting down themselves. Hey, buddy! Can't you see me there? Hey! Sheesh! He must be blind. Even... How well. Yeah. Whoops. Oh well. I wonder, should I? Oh, why not? That got your attention, didn't it? Easily one of my favorite combos. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you come out of the combo with a double hit. Man overboard. Oh well. Don't you just hate when that happens? where they... Hey! Personal space, buddy! First things first. Take out that turret. Now this is where it gets really nuts. So when you get snared in those spikes, you can just attack them to break them. I'll take that, and as from you, I'll take... I think I'll take a leg. Oh, never mind. Well, I did say my playstyle was kinda cheap. I'm sorry, did you need that? So true. Pardon me. Now this is where it gets kinda nuts.
Whoa, boss, what are you...
Shit! I'm sick of her telling me what to do! Little Johnny is getting angry!
Okay, now. Okay then. If he wants to play like that, fine by me. Huh, too slow there. Whoops. Okay. Well, it goes without saying that my playstyle leaves me with enough room to make quite a few mistakes. Taking the legs out first will stop him from thrashing around. Whoops. Now, playtime. Okay, fine. If you want to play like that. Whoops. If you took out the tanks on this platform, well. I got impatient.
It's over, isn't it? Shame it had to come to this, but...
Sometimes, if an enemy doesn't let you get close enough, you have to use the drone and just abuse the hell out of it. Speaking of which, I still have this. But, yep. Then I have this also. Sometimes a good loadout makes all the difference. Even though my loadout does border on playing dirty, but oh well. It's not like I could expect fair play from the enemies, right? And considering how easy, or should I say, how short of a, well, should I say, how much of an easy job I made of Johnny. Imagine how quick Eli's going down. Yep.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? My name is Athena Gutenberg. I don't know where I am. Some kind of warehouse, I guess. Please, get me out of here.
Going down.
I'm scared.
This is AID response. We've picked up your location. Hang in there, Athena. We'll be with you soon.
Okay, quickly grab that. Oh yeah. Okay, now then. Should we pay a visit to Penny? Okay. How about I destroy him with his own weapon? Okay, that should just about do it for now. The Gaia laser. And, oh yes, there's one implant that comes to mind which really makes the weapons like the Gaia laser and the what was it called again? Well, the Gaia laser and the Spark Enlightener, and that would be this. And since I had 3 extra battery points, that means I can equip it. Or should I say core power, but oh well. Now this is where it gets really absurd. Oh! How about that? I wonder. Should I poison him, or should I just kill him with his own hammer? Let's see, how should I kill him? His own hammer, or should I poison him?
Not bad. Not bad at all. I watched the whole performance. Now let me show you how grateful I am.
Oh, what the heck.
You didn't. Funny. Such a pity you won't be.
Okay, I've messed with him enough.
You're far too dangerous. I can't allow a rat like you to run free.
Beat him with his own hammer.
I see her. She's on the move. Don't let her get away. She's our best chance for a cure.
You're not going anywhere.
Although, I could have just used this. You see, it's the 2.0 weapon from Little Johnny. That if you can destroy his manipulators before killing him, you get the 2.0 weapon, which has the poison effect, which lets you do this. And then, also, that your attacks leave a poison cloud behind them. Which means you can also do moves like this. You can pull all sorts of cheap antics with them. Well, I wasn't kidding when I said I fight dirty. When I said I fight dirty, I meant it. And it doesn't get more embarrassing than being beaten to a pulp with your own weapon. Let's see. Oh, that's right. The snipers, which is the last trophy I need. Let's see. First things first would be... And yes, I took the demon ending. Well, I think you can see why the Dark Prophecy set is such a nice one to have. Triggering a nano affliction restores health. Although the angel armor, however, increases the potency of elemental weapons. Let's see. AID. And I got a full set of Ronin gear too. Angel gear. Let's see. Okay. Nightfall head. That's body. I'm just making sure I have all of the parts because I'm going straight to Warren. Nightfall arms. Then this. Okay. And legs. Okay.
Well, we've got them up.
First things first. The roof. Oh yeah. There's no point going up the roof yet when I can just do this. One of the main reasons I like the hammer so much is that if you lock onto the head and then you charge the attack, you can change the target point mid-attack so your attack hits that point instead without changing the animation. So then you can do the leap attack and hit the legs instead, which makes it very useful for destroying shields. Going up. First floor, houseware.
Hey partner, remember me? We met downstairs outside the clinic. You are the talk of the town these days. Maybe we should work together.
Let's see. Since I have that, I might as well.
If you're interested, find me under the bridge at the canal. I'll be waiting.
And that's him dead. Huh? Or is it? Nope. It is now. That's the first sniper out of the way. Whoops. Oops.
Contaminated material detected.
Copy that. Safety precautions initiated.
I wonder. Okay. Electrical weapons, or should I say, electric weapons are very effective versus machines, but the same goes for nano weapons as well. Although, from this chest, that you get an implant that you just do not want to use. It's called the Pain Enhancer. And what it does is, it's basically the Calamity Ring. It doubles the damage you take, and, well, you'd have to be a complete psychopath to use it, but hey, to each their own. But if you have the DLC equipped, Warren is whistling Prisoner, the medbay theme from Surge.
Ever heard of the Black Cerberus? You're just as tough, and that's a real compliment. And I see you got yourself some new gear.
I'm
Not
even
one of my
tougher.
favorite sets, but still impressive.
Because I don't have to hide behind PAX robots.
More people than even a PAX robot can. If you're that good at finding new gear, there might be a way for the two of us to work together. We gotta get out of this godforsaken place. This whole quarantine thing stinks to high heaven. The only way to... But AID already knows I need...
Okay.
Great. These guys are... Target the gear, then go to a crack... Oh, and don't...
Got some AID gear. Okay. Just simply go into the cell menu. It's a lot easier to find them just by sorting them by name. Okay. Oh well.
How's the AID?
Well, I guess he doesn't want the Centauri armor. Oh well. But then again, it would draw too much attention. Okay, so it don't just have to be... Nice. Okay, let's just get that.
This should get me into the AID complex. I'll go to their evacuation hub and try to pass as one of them. Then I'll hack into their database and find out if they're really looking for a cure, and why they took all those kids. If you're ever heading that way too, let's team up again. See you around.
Because I have the DLC equipped, you'd get a well-known weapon from the chest. Look familiar? And oh yeah, there's also a nice little twist for it. Because if you look at the card that's hanging from the grip, it's actually Warren's ID card from the Creo facility. Now then, next on the list. Next on the list is the Delver. Yep. Also, especially with Warren's ID card from the Creo facility. Although, if you compare the stats to any... If you compare the stats, you can tell that it's easily got... it's easily stronger than most weapons. Especially if you consider... Let's say, for example, Warren's well-used cutter, and then if you compare it to a boss weapon. But boss weapons are generally... They generally have their own gimmick to them. Should I go and take out Truman? Let's see. Do you think I should take out Brother Truman before heading past the checkpoint? Because of killing Eli, then the moment you tell him that you've killed Eli. Okay. Sure thing.
Can you hear it? And yet you faced...
This is where you get Brother Truman's faith, which is the spear he's holding. then when you love his armor, the weapon he drops is Brother Truman's faith. Or you could just simply wait until you get to the Cathedral of the Spark, and then in a side room there's an NP. Okay. Okay.